Once upon a time, there were two businessmen who set out together to a distant town for business. The journey was long and arduous, and the two traveled side by side, supporting each other and getting along in harmony. One day, the weather was extremely hot with the blazing sun, making people feel dizzy. The two travelers passed by a big tree, but its shade was too small to accommodate both of them. They continued on and eventually arrived at an open grassland where, in the middle, a donkey stood quietly, bowing its head as it ate grass. One of the travelers immediately came up with an idea. Since the tree's shade cannot accommodate both of us, the donkey's shadow is quite large. We can sit under the donkey's shadow to rest. So he walked over to the donkey, sat on the ground, and comfortably enjoyed the cool shade. The other traveler was not pleased. He said sternly, "Wait a minute. This donkey is mine. You did not pay for its shadow. You can only use what is rightfully yours. The donkey's shadow is not yours." The traveler who had sat down thought it was absurd. Do we really have to buy the donkey's shadow? A shadow is not something tangible. Why make such a fuss? The two argued more and more intensely. Each insisted he was right. They completely forgot the purpose of their journey and the need to keep moving, wasting precious time on this meaningless shadow dispute. Before they knew it, the sun had gradually set and the sky grew dark. At that moment, they finally realized that they had delayed their journey for an entire day over a trivial matter and had missed the best time to travel, being forced to spend the night in the wilderness. During the cold night, both travelers reflected on their behavior. They came to understand that arguing over something of no value not only wastes time, but also harms their relationship, proving unworthy of the cost. From that day on, they never quarreled over trifles again, but instead learned to cherish time and friendship even more. This story tells us that a truly mature person is not someone who insists on being right in every situation, but someone who knows how to let go of unimportant disputes and focus on more worthwhile directions and relationships. If you want to learn English through English short stories, I recommend you read this series of books. It contains rich philosophical insights as well as educational value, and I believe it will